Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon Emerald! In the last episode, we caught a new full-time team member, Shroomish. We defeated a thug that belonged to a group called Team Aqua. And last but not least, we arrived in Rustboro City where our first gym battle will take place. Not gonna do that just yet. Instead, I'm gonna explore the city first. Rustboro City. The city probing the integration of nature and science. Interesting. Alright, so this building was the first to appear when I entered Rustboro City, so might as well go inside. Let's talk to this old lady and her pet Skitty. Devon Corporation's workers live in this building. Whoa. Wait. Okay. It's good that Devon Corporation gives their workers housing, but really, in this dull, dreary, gray, depressing structure? Sheesh. What do you have to say, Skitty? Yeah! Well, at least you're making your owner comfortable. Which is really all about Skitty can do here, because it sure as hell can't battle. Hey kid, what's up? My daddy's working at the corporation. My daddy made this, but I can't use it, so you can have it. Obtain the Premier Ball. It's basically just a fancier looking Pokeball with the same catch probabilities. Old man? Way back in the old days, Devon was just a teeny tiny company. Now it's big enough to house its own workforce. Top floor now. What do you have to say? Devon's president likes to collect rare stones. And what do you have to say? I think the president's son also collects rare stones. Jeez, it's like the family in charge of the Devon Corporation has the word stone in their name. Just a hunch. All right. Enough checking out that building, what do you have to say? The old sailor Mr. Briny lives in a cottage by the sea. He goes for walks in the tunnel every so often. Tunnel. Haven't been there yet, but could carve out some time in this episode for me to go inside. Wow, you have Pokemon with you too! When I get bigger, I'm gonna go places with Pokemon too! That's the spirit. If a Pokemon gains experience in battles, it can sometimes change in the way it looks. A Pokemon changes shape? If one did that, I'd be shocked. That'd be pretty awkward if you came in from the right and made your way to the left. Oh, there's a item that's on the outside of the city. Wonder if I can get it? Yes, I can. Bounding X Defend. That increases the base defense of a Pokemon while in battle by one stage. Like if it doesn't have one of those moves that boosts its defense, you can always use Next Defend. For my own Pokemon, I give them perfectly suited nicknames. It's my expression of originality. Yes, that's it. But giving the name Pikachu to a Pikachu? Seems pointless. I suppose it is good to use a name that's easy to understand, but what does Pikachu have to say about that? Pekka! Well, it certainly does. It certainly does say it's named. It acknowledges its name as what I mean to say. Might as well heal up my Pokemon. B-Wing could use the free health restoration. Gonna check out the place next door. What does the sign say outside? Cutter's house. That determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I am sure that you could put this hidden machine to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. Obtained HM01, that is for cut. HMs can be used multiple times and not once like normal TMs. That hidden machine, or HM for short, is cut. An HM move is one that can be used by Pokemon outside of battle. Any Pokemon that's learned cut can chop down thin trees if the trainer has earned the stone badge, so we can't use that outside of battle until we win our first gym badge here in Rustboro City. And unlike a TM, an HM can be used more than once. Thanks for saying something that I already just said. When they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Pokemon use cut to clear the land of trees. No wonder this city is so spread out. Oh, who might you be? You're a new face around these parts. Have you just transferred into the Pokemon Trainer School? Might as well check that out. Pokemon Trainer School! If I go to this school, will I be able to catch rare Pokemon easily? First, you have to find a rare Pokemon. What part of that don't you understand? What part of rare do you not understand? Do you know what... Did you know this? You can have a 2-on-2 battle even if you're not with another trainer. If you catch the eyes of 2 trainers when you have 2 or more Pokemon, they'll both challenge you. Don't you think it'd be cool if you could beat 2 trainers by yourself? I literally did that on my way here. I beat twins Gina and Mia. Yeah, I remember their names, but I don't remember Petalburg Woods. I challenged the gym leader, but it's not going to be easy winning with my Fire-type Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon don't match up well against Rock-type Pokemon. Third time in 4 games, or third time in 4 generations, in the first 4 generations, I should say, that the first gym of any Pokemon League is a Rock-type gym. A Pokemon you get in a trade from someone grows fast, but if you don't have certain gym badges, it may not obey you. Let's see if we can go inside the trainer's school. We'll teach you anything about Pokemon. For some reason, I get Oregon Trail vibes when I hear this song. Pretty fitting for a school. Hello. Didn't we meet before? I think back in Petalburg City. Let me introduce myself. My name's Scott. I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, I'm looking for Pokemon battle experts. So what brings you to this school? Are you a trainer too? The first thing you should do is have a Pokemon learn the move Cut. If I remember correctly, someone in this town has Cut. Well, way ahead of you. Pokemon can hold items, but they don't know what to do with man-made items like potion and antidote. It should be potions and antidotes. There's such a thing as plurals, guys. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself. There are many kinds of items that Pokemon can hold. Boy, it sure is hard taking notes down. Yeah, no kidding. I know the feeling. I'm trading Pokemon with my friend right now. Got your own little Game Boy Advance there? I always wanted a C-Dot, and I'm finally getting one. Make sure that thing has nature power or else you're screwed. Just some friendly advice. Or if you've somehow came across a TM and gave it to it, that it somehow would know. You know how some Pokemon moves can confuse a Pokemon? A confused Pokemon will sometimes attack itself without meaning to. But once it leaves battle, it will return to normal. Already knew that. Now, let's talk to the teacher. What do you have to say, Professor? Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Obtain the Quick Claw. That is a very helpful item that I will use on one of my Pokemon when it evolves. Ensures that your Pokemon will go first more often than not. The blackboard lists status changes that may affect Pokemon in battle. Which topic do you want to read? There's poison, there's burn, there's paralysis, there's being frozen, and falling asleep. Poison. If a Pokemon is poisoned, it will steadily lose HP. The effects of poison remain after a battle. A poisoned Pokemon's HP will drop while it is traveling. Heal a poisoning using an antidote. A poisoning using... a little odd construction there. Which topic do you want to read? Burn. Burn reduces attack power, and it steadily reduces the victim's HP. A burn lingers after battle. Cure a burn using a burn heal. Paralysis. If a Pokemon becomes paralyzed, its speed drops. It may also not be able to move while it is in battle. If I'm not mistaken, if a Pokemon is paralyzed, its speed is cut in half. Paralysis remains after battle. Cure it using a Paralyze heal. Or Parliz heal, if I'm saying it phonetically. If a Pokemon is frozen, it becomes completely helpless. It will remain frozen after battle, thawed out using an Ice heal. Sleep. If a Pokemon falls asleep, it will be unable to attack. A Pokemon may wake up on its own, but if a battle ends while it is sleeping, it will stay asleep. Wake it up using an Awakening. Checked out everything I need to check out here in the trainer's school. And if you're new to Pokemon, that's a very helpful advice. Roxanne, the gym leader, really knows a lot about Pokemon. She's really strong too. I believe she's called the like something honor student, like. And in the anime, she's like she's the school teacher there in Rustboro City. The trainer school is excellent. If you study there, you could even become a gym leader. Thanks, but I'm looking to become something even more than a gym leader. What is this place? Every Pokemon has a special ability I can use. Okay. Pokemon are such strange creatures. What is this, the House of Obvious? Ooh. Got a few plushies here. We got a Skitty, we got a Trico, we got a Torchic, a Pikachu, and a Mudkip. Oh, it's so hard every day. What's hard? You need to ask? It's trying to figure out what to do to make for meals every day. It really isn't easy coming up with meals every day. I know I said this is the House of Obvious, but I couldn't agree more. Sometimes I don't even know where to go out to eat sometime. You, what do you guys say? Oh, hello. Welcome to the Pepper household. So you're saying it's the Pepper household, not the House of Obvious? Okay. I have a question for you. Have you ever babysat? You see, I'm a new father, so raising a child is all new to me. And I have a problem. My daughter Walda doesn't laugh enough. I think she'd laugh for me if I told her something funny. You know of a funny word or phrase you could tell me? Oh, that's wonderful. So let's hear it. Your suggestion. Well, this is your opportunity to insert a profanity, a sexual term, or a harmful narcotic into this game. And not even cause the age rating to increase. I'll go on the safer end and teach the kid how to say jabroni. A little on the safe end, but one that's pretty meme-worthy nonetheless. Ah, I see. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Jabroni. J-A-B-R-O-N-I-X-Y-Z. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jabroni. She's not smiling at all. Maybe Waldo is one serious child. I wonder if there is a way to make her laugh. Maybe I just don't know it. What am I saying? Of course I don't know it. Oh, what am I saying? Of course I don't. Devon Corporation. For all your living needs, we make it all. This is the Devon Corporation HQ. Hey, those running shoes, they're one of our products. It makes me happy when I see someone using something we made. Hello, and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We're proud producers of items and medicine that enhance your life. Samples of rocks and metal are displayed in the glass case. There's a panel with some writing on it. Devon Corporation got its start as a producer of stones from quarries. The company also produced iron from fillings in the sand. From that humble start as a producer of raw materials, Devon developed. Devon is now a manufacturer of a wide range of industrial products. I'm sorry, only authorized people are allowed to enter here, so we can't go upstairs for the time being. That's unfortunate. And we got the gym, and we got this place. Huh? My Pokemon is cute? Sure, I knew that. But if you really want, I'm willing to trade it to you. I'll trade you my Seedot for a Ralts if you want. Okay, you have to be two type. You have to fit two categories in order to make this trade. You have to either be A, stupid, or B, have a spare Ralts on you. If you have one Ralts on you, why? Seedot at this point in the game is absolute garbage. And you're trading away a Pokemon that, while weak right now, becomes one of the best psychic types in existence. So, no. No way. And even if I did have a Ralts, I'd still slap you on the face. In all sorts of places, there are all sorts of people, and in all sorts of places, there are all sorts of Pokemon and people. I find that fascinating, so I go to all sorts of places. Yet you're stuck on the couch. Watching TV, watching your life waste away. Oh. The Devon Corporation. We all just shorten it to Devon. That company makes all sorts of convenient products. Gee, I hope they're not a company that's secretly bent on world domination, like every other type of company like that in all these video games. I just played one that has a company that's just like that. Time-saving tunnel nearing completion is what it says on the sign, but there's also a big X splashed across it in red paint. Alright, so now we're going to go on Route 116. And there are a few new encounters you can find here. The first at 10% and found only at level 7 is Abra. Abra, for this point in the game, has insane stats, particularly speed and special attack. But it's really hard to catch. And it isn't going to be very good right now. And there is one reason for that, and it all ties together. Its only move right now is teleport. Even if you try to catch this thing, you have to try and catch the thing on the first turn, or else it's going to use teleport, and it's going to get out of there quick, fast, in a hurry. But also, if you're using an emulator, you're not going to be able to get Alakazam, because Alakazam can only be evolved by trading. Why did I say training? Ugh. The only way you can get Alakazam is by trading a Kadabra. And emulators do not have that function. Another Pokemon you can encounter here that I already encountered earlier back in a trainer battle back in Petalburg Woods is Nincada. Like Wurmple, Nincada is one Pokemon that can evolve into one of two Pokemon. The first evolution, the first of its evolutions, if you have a full party, is Ninjask. It goes from a bug ground type to a bug flying type, and when it evolves into Ninjask, it becomes one of the fastest Pokemon ever, with a base speed stat of 160. Every other stat is pretty mediocre aside from attack, which is at 90, which is pretty good. It makes for a decent sweeper, which always goes first. And if that wasn't good enough for you, if you wanted a sweeper, it also has speed boost for its ability, which means that after every turn, its speed stat increases by one stage. Now, if you have an empty slot in your party and an extra Pokemon or extra Pokeball on hand, it can evolve into Shedinja. Shedinja is a bug ghost type with that is a pretty interesting gimmick Pokemon. Its ability is Wonder Guard, which means it can only be damaged by attacks that are super effective against it. The one catch about that is that no matter what level it's going to be at, Shedinja will always have 1 HP. And if you're wondering how many weaknesses this Pokemon has, given that it's Bug and Ghost, it has 5. 1 weakness to Flying, Rock, Ghost, Fire, and Dark. Like I said, it's a gimmick, but if you can avoid those 5 typings, you should be pretty good. And the rarest encounter at just 2%, and you really shouldn't even try, is Skitty. We already encountered a Skitty back in the Devon Corporation housing community or housing complex, and like I said, it's only there to keep you company, and the only way you want to get it is if you want to add it to the Pokedex, because it sure as hell can't do anything in battle. I mean, even when it evolves into Delcatty with a Moonstone, it has no stat over 70. It is a very weak Pokemon with one caveat, that it has Cute Charm for its ability, which means that if it is hit with a physical attack, or if it is hit with hit on contact, the Pokemon that hits Delcatty or Skitty will be infatuated with it, but it only works if it comes from the Pokemon of the opposite sex. And there is one more encounter here that I want for my team, but I'm not going to get it here because there is a better opportunity for me to get it in the cave. Oh, my Pokemon rule! Check them out! Who are you? Youngster Joey! Finally! I've been trying to catch you all day! And now that I have you right where I want you, I'm gonna kick your ass! Machop? Seriously. Critical hit. Oh, yeah. Haha! Machop fell asleep. Should be smooth sailing from here unless it wakes up. Keep sleeping. Yes. Stay asleep. Stay asleep as I sap every bit of your health. Uh-oh. Whatever. Took a lot longer than it should have, but we beat Youngster Joey. Whoa! Almost leveled up twice. Ouch! A scrape! I have to put on a bandage! Yeah, but that'll cost you 144 Pokebucks. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just hope it's not the Pokemon... It is! It's a Whismur. This is the Pokemon that I want to add to my team. The reason I don't want to add it here is because you could find one in the cave at level 8. Sneak by. Can I sneak by? No! You dirty bitch! You got a Shroomish too, huh? Guess what? Mine's better. Haha! Sucker. playing it safe here, though. Oh, what did I gain? Only one? Yep, 1 HP. Suck it. Oh, crap. Really? Time to send in B-Wing. Shroomish should be able to level up, even after being switched out. Yeah. That's what you get for turning around when I didn't want you to. Yeah, there we go. Shroomish grew to level 12. B-Wing? No. I'm in shock! I lost? Yeah! Don't you know that my flying type is strong against your grass type? Don't you know anything? Poison lingers after battle, so... gotta give Shroomish a Petcha Berry. Because if I don't treat that, it will faint outside of battle. Let me switch in Flipper. Flipper and B-Wing should be in the front now. They need the experience more than Shroomish does. Well, now we have an opportunity for a double battle coming up. Here's Abra. I want to see if I can catch this thing on the first try. Nah, I don't have it. Can't escape, but it's going to use teleport anyway. Whatever. It's a dead end up here. I'm bored, so can we battle? Sure thing, but you can double battle those two. Youngster Johnson and that other hiker dude. Oy, Shroomish. B-Wing, you take the lead. Not very effective. Come on, yeah, critical hit. Ooh, almost. What's next? Lotad. Should also be pretty easy to knock this thing out. Yes! 126. Dang, Lotad must have some pretty decent experience yield for this point in the game. That was fun, even though I lost. That's the spirit. That's all. That's what's important, kid. Oh, Flipper's still in the lead. Okay. Oh no! Ah, we'll rock you hard. Hiker Devon or Devon. Geodude. This should be pretty quick. That's one. Level up! And here comes two. Back-to-back Geodudes. Back-to-back one-hit KOs. Ay, no contest at all! I want to dig that tunnel. Why are you in front of the tunneler's rest house? Ugh. Ooh, an item. 1X special boosts special attack by 1 stage in battle. Like I said, Whisper can be found at level 8 here, so I'm hoping I come across it here in Rustturf Tunnel. Found a Pokeball, just in case. Found one. What's your level? 7. Try and find one at level 8. Seriously, because Whismur I know is pretty weak, but well, yeah, Whisper's pretty weak, at least until it evolves into Louder at level 20. But the payoff of having Whismur when it fully evolves into Exploud is that it's a pretty good HM user. And it's also a decently bulky normal type with decent attack in both physical and special. Not very fast, but I do see it playing a big role on my team when it fully evolves. It's a challenge, but one that I am willing to accept. It's a rugged rock, but a Pokemon may be able to smash it. What's your level? 6. Hopefully I can find one that's level 8, guys. Finally! Oh, it's a female! Could use some sexual diversity on my team. Please don't knock it out, thank you. Lower speed, or accuracy, I should say. Pound is probably going to be its most consistent attack. Yeah, I know that sucks, but like I said, this is a risk I'm willing to take. Why not? I'm gonna throw a Premier Ball at you. Don't let this go to waste. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Got ourselves a Whismur! Whismur's data was added to the Pokedex. Whismur, the Whisper Pokemon. Its cries equal a jet plane in volume. It inhales through its ear canals. Because of this system, it can cry continually without having to catch its breath. Sheesh. Well, like with Shroomish, I will let you decide what Whismur's name should be. The name Raider is going to be after the second gym battle, so you got plenty of time. As soon as back-to-back level 8 Whismur. That's pretty funny. Speaking of which, I should put Whismur in the front of my party. And I left 2 battles, if I'm not mistaken, back on Route 116, open for Whismur to fight in. One of them is with a hiker that I could have double battled with that one youngster Johnson. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over the top. Yeah, what tells me your fat ass can climb a mountain, Hiker Clark? You got Geodude. Ooh, critical hit. Wow. I knew that Mud Sport. I'm sorry, dude. Can you use Uproar? Well, Uproar continues after 2 to 5 turns. Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Defense Curl. It repeats the same... well, what I'm saying is that it repeats the same attack 2 to 5 times in a row. Oh, critical hit! Whismur, calm down. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna switch in Flipper. Water Gun should finish you off rather easily. It's super effective! Bow Geodude fainted. Whisper gained 73 and Flipper gained 73. Losing made me tired. Yeah, no shit. I already fought you, but I need to fight you. Ooh, careful! I gotta heal you up before I put you into battle. There. Ooh, Handy found an item. What item did you pick up, Handy? Antidotes. Did you use that? My bug Pokemon are tough. Let's battle. And my Whisper needs the experience. Got another 12 more levels to go. Bug Catcher Jose. We ran to Youngster Joey. Now we got it, and we now ran into Bug Catcher Jose. Keep pounding. Ooh, critical hit. Thank God. Thank God I didn't get poisoned. Well, then again, Then again, that antidote would have been pretty useful. Ooh, dang! Look at how fast that one went. Whisper grew to level 9. What do you got now? Nincada. Yeah, Whisper's not a very good defender. I am well aware of that. Leech Life. If you're going down, go down screaming. Oh, thank you. Whismer's making an uproar. Whismer used uproar. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Haha. Wow, thank you for the level up there, Nincada and Bug Catcher Jose. 111 experience points, level 10. Player defeated Bug Catcher Jose. I lost. I thought I had you. You lost to a Whismer. You definitely did not have me. Found a repel. Oh, I had one tile to clear, and it's another Whismer that comes after me. I'm not gonna try any Whismer on Whismer violence here, especially female Whismer on female Whismer, so no. Just gotta go to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon. Hello, and welcome to the... Yeah, whatever. Got a little carried away for a second. Sadly, Whisper will not be of much use in the immediate future because we're gonna leave it off for now, but next time when we pick up on Pokemon Emerald, we will fight for the Stone Badge in the Rustboro City Gym. Zach Nighthawk flying out.